I'm Timothy Gasson, Media Director for Arizona Wildcat Hockey. And U of A media students, we need you.
We need you. We need you.
I head up a group we call Arizona Hockey Media that's students helping us produce game broadcasts, promotional videos, and more. Take a look at what we do. If they're interested in broadcasting, if they're interested in media relations, if they're interested in how you deal with the press, how you write press releases, how you write feature stories, how you direct a television commercial, how you do a documentary, how you do a coach's show, and then how you produce the game broadcast. Those are all things that U of A media students can take into the real world and use in other kinds of media. And it helps to have a professional involved along with the students because, for one, you know that you demand a professional job from them. It's not just all students all trying to figure out at the same time. They have someone there they can always ask a question to and figure out how to do it correctly. Some people are across the world, they're in Greece, following U of A hockey on their Twitter feed, and we have a student going almost play-by-play, explaining what's going on so they can actually feel like they're at the game, a play-by-play on Twitter, and then he captures our video feed for each goal and puts it on Twitter. So we've had an email from people in Japan and Greece and the other side of the world saying, thank you so much. It was the way for me to see Arizona beat ASU and have the Cactus Cup there at center ice, and I wouldn't have been able to see it any other way. We teach other students how to be camera people. We have a director who directs the broadcast. So there's a lot of different opportunities, and we have several still photographers that we teach about doing sports still photography. So there's a lot of different media opportunities for U of A students at U of A Hockey that they can get real world experience working in a big 7,000 seat arena in front of a big crowd. It feels important to them. They feel connected to the university in a different way, that they're doing something with a university sports team that I think they get really excited about. And I think you can see I'm just so excited about U of A hockey. I try to communicate that to the students too. We do a coaches show called the Wildcat Hockey Report. But one of the other things that why we do this coaches show is I can teach students a different way of shooting, location shooting. We use multiple cameras, and how do you light it? Where do you put the microphone? Where do you put the talent? How do you pre-interview a subject? Talk to them before you go on camera to learn a little bit about them, get a little insight to who they are, and maybe come up with an interesting question that maybe they're not ready for to get something different out of them. And then I'll also have a student do some of the on-camera interviews too, and I'll be like the director of the production or like the producer, and go over with them. Where do you stand? Where do you look? How do you talk to that person? So the Wildcat Hockey Report is, it's a coach's show, and we'll show some highlights and we'll have the interviews. But the students get that opportunity to be like they're on SportsCenter, on location, talking to the star of the game before the game. Send me an email and let's discuss how you can join the Arizona Hockey Media Team. U of A students, we need you.
We need you to support Wildcat Hockey.